Um, this morning I wanted to just speak to you guys about procrastination. One of the things I've had the biggest struggle with myself personally, um, and how I conquered it is what I want to share with you. Because a lot of times I hear people saying, well, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to make this happen in my life and I want. One of the first things I learned early on in my life was that wanting will get you wanting. The word itself just means to not ever obtain. It means just to want it, right? So I had a friend, I think I've shared this story before, but I had a sister friend who kept telling me, she was like, oh, I want love, I want to be in a relationship, I want more kids, I want a family, and I was like, no, you don't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it mean spiritedly at all. she she was like, oh, "Which Hazel? How could you say that? Why would you say that?" I really do. I said, "No, you don't." And I'll tell you why I said she doesn't. Because she kept looking for love in unavailable, unobtainable places. So I said, if you really, truly desire to be in a relationship, I think you should have a relationship with somebody who is in the country. Or maybe let's even try in the state. How about in the city? I said, I'll even be okay if that person lives in another part of town. But if you really truly desired a relationship, that person would be right here, right next to you, keeping you warm, right? Supporting you, being your partner. And she just looked at me and she was livid. She was livid. And I said, I love you. I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying. And I had another friend who kept saying, I really want to write this piece. I want this thing to be great. And I said, well, then do it. Just do it. I had a friend who was had this great idea for this portrait mural collage piece. And I said, oh my gosh, this is great. Go ahead and do it. And she's like, oh, I don't want to start now because then I have to stop. And, I need to carve out some time. So I have like several weeks to do it. And I was like, honey, all you really got to do is just carve out 10 minutes a day to like start it. You can do a lot in 10 minutes. One of the things I was gifted when I was writing my one-woman show was that how much you can get accomplished in a little bit of time. And so I shared that with her, and she finished that sucker in 2 weeks. And it's gorgeous. It's an absolutely beautiful piece. And I just think that if you guys really want to obtain something, if you really desire to make it happen, to manifest it, then get out of your heads about what you need in order to do it, how much time it's going to be, and just get doing it. I mean, the only difference between us and somebody else is that they're actually doing it. They're not talking about it. They're doing it. Just make it happen. Right? I have a really good friend who has created probably something, and she's accomplished a lot, but I think she's really proud of this that she's accomplished. It's going to change the game, and it's amazing. And she did the same thing. She just wrote in spurts, and it's done, and she's ready to handle it and make it happen. I'm so proud of her. There's no telling what we could do if we just allowed ourselves the luxury of trusting ourselves and our intuition and doing what we're put here to do by spirit. Okay, that's all I wanted to say this morning. I hope that you have a beautiful day. Get out of your heads, stay in the moment, stay true to yourselves, and just do it. Okay. Blessings.